Any palpitations? All right, so for the purposes of today, let's appreciate, it was a very close contest based on the parameters that we had and we're working with, but we would like to single out the performance of M2 Rock. So M2 Rock gets to go home and prepare for the next task. Congratulations to you guys and girls. We will see you at the next program. You can take your leave in style. For the benefit of all of you here, M2 Rock stood out because of their great communication. Their designs were deemed as being fantastic. They had fantastic ideas and they pursued it without relenting. The team that did not get the approval of the committee evaluating your performance, or the team that scored the lowest mark, was Tiger. Gladys, what went wrong?
Okay, I think that generally, with regards to the team, the faculty, they thought that our idea of selling Ebola was not the very best. And so they thought that we could have had a better idea of printing something else in the shirts rather than the Ebola. But we thought that our Ebola brand is a crisis. Ebola is a crisis situation now, and our brand, we have been able to, as business people, we've been able to identify a business in the current situation, and so as and when the time comes, we can rebrand. But they thought that it is not a business that is sustainable. I believe that was what the problem was.
With the benefit of hindsight, were they wrong?
Well, I personally believe that there is rebranding. I believe in rebranding. And so as and when there is a business, for instance, when there is football, people sell t-shirts for sports. When the time is over, the t-shirts go off and then they do something else. So I think that is what we thought we could do. Now that there's an Ebola situation, we have developed a business out of the crisis situation, and then the next time we can rebrand and do something better.
Yeah, well, you used the longest time for the project. Wasn't it a case of the public not responding to your product offer?
I personally do not think so. We had a lot of time at OSU where business was a little slow for us, and we believed that we should move on. But at that moment, we had to wait for one of the staff. We had to wait for him at that moment, and that was the reason why. But basically, I think that the team that assessed us was thinking that we focused too much on the corporate institution, the individuals of the corporate institution. That's how come they feel we could have done better. We had basically two target groups: the individuals of corporate institutions, as well as street sales, which categorizes all manner of people. Open space, everybody is in there. You find the rich, you find the regular people, students, every manner of person is on the street. So I think on a broader sense, we have really covered a wide range of people on the market.
Kofi, typically for fixing a price, you need to consider the market well. Would you say that you targeted your audience properly?
Yes, I would say yes in a sense and no in another sense. This is because we know that with the corporate people, their disposable income is quite higher. And then with those on the street, the average normal Ghanaian on the street cannot afford, to buy a t-shirt at a price of 30 cedis. So in the planning stage, we didn't take that into cognizance. But when we went on the field, we realized that, and then we had to change.
So you left Osu after 1 hour?
Yes, please.
Why?
We left Osu because we were behind time. But upon moving to our next marketplace, we were able to sell all our products because we put in much energy. We were determined to sell, so we were able to sell all our products.
Was Osu a mistake?
No, please, not at all.